it's Rachel from Onsite Collective Music. I am here today with It's Jaleel, local hip hop artist here. Hey everybody, it's Rachel from Onsite Collective Music. Got It's Jaleel here today. Maybe we do that at the end.
Look, another 24, time I can't waste. Yeah, I've been going hard, locked in my own race. I'm sticking to the script, keep up my own pace. If they don't love you now, see
So the
how they
first time
feel
that
when you
I
in
actually
first
heard your
place.
music was actually live at a performance, and I was totally blown away by your ability to enunciate. You were doing a lot of songs off of your new EP, Real.
Yes, ma'am.
What You Missing is what stuck out to me the most, and I still think
cool.
about that song. But I wanted to ask you, when you're performing live, like how do you get prepared for that? Because that's such a technical performance, and to be able to keep up with that through an entire set, that's like an endurance thing. Like how do you prepare for that?
Yeah. Well, it's just repetition, a lot of practice, a lot of rapping in the mirror. I mean, one of the things like when I was growing up and falling in love with music and like rapping to everybody, or just like the songs was already playing, like it just always seemed like natural.
It's there.
Like even when I'm just doing my own songs, I'm just having fun with it.
Yeah.
And then just repetition.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a natural ability.
It is a workout though.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Do you feel like you get tongue-tied, or like do you feel like you trip up at times and it's hard to
I have
get back
before.
to that?
I have before, but nah. Once I'm in the, in the song,
pocket.
I get locked in. So
Okay.
yeah,
Got that.
for
All right.
sure.
So looking back at the music, I've not had a chance to listen to everything that you've put out, but you have been prolific and you have been in this industry now for several years.
Yeah.
So I saw Fam First was your first single that I saw all the way back in 2018. Was that your first single?
On distributors, yeah.
On distributors?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what, 7-8 years now?
Yeah.
So besides your ability to keep up with pronunciation, what other kind of skill have you had to master to be able to make it that far?
Yeah. Just finding more about myself. To me, music's like, creating music is more like therapy.
Yeah.
So, several years, the more a person evolves, like I started at, I guess like 16, 17, now I'm 26. So it's like the pivotal times and like in my life, like it's a lot going on. So a lot to talk about, but more so like you got to find the right words and what's really going to come out and then how it's going to come out. So working on myself and then storytelling, that's one thing I've always been working on just throughout my years, I guess, too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is there a specific milestone that you're working on right now? Musically?
I want to sell out a show.
You want to sell at a show?
Like,
okay.
yeah. I want to sell out a show.
Have you got a venue in mind here in Nashville?
I mean, the basement would be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Anywhere really. I mean, yeah. Marathon, that'd be dope.
Marathon.
Or Brooklyn Bowl, like that'd be dope.
All right. Yeah. Nashville, get your tickets for It's Jaleel. Come find them.
Gotta lock in.
Tell me about the story behind your first performance.
So my first performance, it was actually a showcase.
Okay.
Or like a contest. Yeah. And it was this company going state to state, and they were stopping by Nashville, and I had just put out music on SoundCloud, and I wanted to perform.
Do you remember what you felt? Were you nervous?
I was hella nervous, but I was more excited than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I had brought some of my family, close family members out too. So like it was their first time seeing me on the stage, on any type of stage like that. So they were blowing back, and like from that moment, it was just like, okay, yeah, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Something's there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember that moment fondly.
Okay. Do you still feel nervous when you get on stage now, or do you feel like you're a little more settled and ready?
Sometimes, like, it's always gonna be a little bit of nerves, but it's never like overpowering.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I'd rather them be there, because if they weren't there, I'd feel weird about it.
There you go.
Right.
Okay. So let's talk about your creative process when you're in the studio. How do you know? Like, is there a moment or is there just something that happens when you know that a track is truly finished? Or do you get fed up with it and say, I gotta move on?
Nah. Shoot. If you were the bug on the wall, like while I'm making it, you would get fed up with it. With like hearing the beat back.
Okay.
Because I play it like
Run
crazy.
it back.
Run it back. Just that one part. Hold on. Yeah. But no, my writing process is it varies. Most of the time, like I have to sit with a beat and just feel it out. And sometimes I'm able to like finish a song in one setting, but most of the times, like, you know, I gotta like put some thought into it, and really just go with the flow. I know what it feels like when like it's really what plays back. So like when I play it back, and if it feels like it's too much, then I know I need to take some away.
Yeah.
But like also like you can feel where it might be too empty. So like, you know, just giving that right medium, which can be different, any beat, you know, just whatever you're going for the feeling.
Do you feel like you trust your own gut or do you lean on other people to be like, nah, this is where you want it?
In the creation process? Oh yeah, I trust my own gut for the most part. If I'm doing like experimenting something different, I may get some opinions, but like, yeah. If I feel it, I feel it.
Are there dream venues or do you have a dream city that you want to perform in?
Man, a lot of my favorite artists, they always perform at Madison Square Garden.
I knew you were going to say that.
They always, J. Cole just pinnacle. Sold it out like the other, So like, I always looked at that like, yeah, that would be crazy.
I think it's become like the top for everybody.
Yeah.
You really can't beat it.
Shoot, even a show out in Vegas in that Sphere.
The Sphere, can you imagine?
That would be dope.
I would
be hella like graphics and shit. I could bring you into my world.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that'd be crazy.
That'd be amazing to perform, but I feel like performing, I would miss out on the performance itself if I were in the performance because I would want to see.
It's so immersed into it.
Yeah. I'd be doing my own show. I'd be like, yeah. When it comes to your music, you've got a lot of really motivational lyrics that I've heard from you and about the power of your hustle and, you know, to motivate yourself to keep reaching whatever you've set for yourself. What do you want your listeners to take away from your music? Is there a certain feeling you want them to have after they listen to you?
I want them to feel motivated.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times you get the feeling of like, you know, it's not another person going through what you're going through, or like, you know, just having the worst day. So like my music, that's why I like to be just real, you know, authentic. Because just in daily life, like some people, they may come talk to me or like we'll just be in casual conversation, but sometimes like you get the most out of people just when they see you for who you are, like they naturally attract to that. So putting that in the music and just, like I said, it starts off as therapy for me. So like, yeah, I mean, but it's also like, I try not to keep it, I mean, I can't be too positive because, you know, everything's not too positive, but like, it's still about perspective and outlook on certain situations. So, yeah, just trying to give you a different outlook on life and just like motivation and just having to grind and hustle. Yeah. Like, you know, trying to get you the batteries to charge you up.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. Okay. So where are you in 2025? Are we seeing any new projects from you? Are you going to be touring? What's going on this year?
So I'm working on some singles right now. I got some collabs I want to work on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Exciting stuff. And I mean, with hopes of a little tour coming up, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Real excited about Real. The feedback's been pretty good on it.
Absolutely.
And the show set is crazy and getting better.
Yeah.
So definitely want to go on the tour soon.
What do you think your younger self would say to you about where you're at now?
My younger self would be like, you might be like, damn, what you gonna do next? it's not over yet. I made a lot of progress so far.
Yeah.
Just in life in general. So yeah, I think my younger self would be impressed a little bit, but looking forward more to like what's to come.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah.
It's Jaleel, based out of
Thank you.
Nashville.
Yes, ma'am.
Streaming on all platforms.
Thank
You're
you
going
for
to
having
see
me.
a lot of him in 2025.
Sure.
Itsjaleel.com.
It's Jaleel.com.
It's Jaleel.
I got merch for sale. You know, check out our YouTube. You know, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I'm everywhere.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys. On-Site Collective, out.
I need a breather. I'm writing too much fire. Like my pen made it ether.
So hard. You have to call
the wedding. Would you rather have no arms or no legs, and why?
I guess no legs. Yeah,
I
they
am
got-
team no legs as well. What do you think? Did I write the question right? What do you think you're going to What do you think you're going to need? My whole career, I'm going to make a career out of it.
Nah, don't do that.